In this series, I go from biplanes to jets in the Swedish tech tree. Remember, this idea was suggested by a viewer, so if you have any ideas, make sure to drop them in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Hello, and it's HotPot6969. Now I'm gonna be super hyped for this new series, grinding from biplanes to jets in the Swedish tech tree. And I just want to thank you all for the recent support on the videos. It's been really amazing. So thank you all so much. So let's get into the video, shall we? Now I'm going to start off by diving on this P36. Someone crashes there. Now this I-15 bit. Going around, my terrible aim. I'm gonna try and go for this Tux Gladiator, as he's kind of a sitting duck going in a straight line there. So if you looked at him there, then he was kind of just flying straight, a very easy target. And I get pilot sniped by this I-15 biz. Now it's very easy to get pilot sniped in these early biplanes, as you don't have much protection in the cockpit. So now in this J6B, the Swedes' early biplanes are lacking in the firepower department. Only some 8mm. Now this one only has 2 compared to the J8B's 4. So it's going to be a bit harder. So as you can see here, it takes a lot to really get a plane down. And I'm just going to try and tussle with this Gala's F3, F2. Going around. And I finally get a good, and he is just going in a straight line. And I should have kept going and trying getting the kill, but whatever, I get it anyway with the nice little pepper. Anyway, so on this P26, I'm almost out of ammo. So I get a nice pilot snipe there before I'm out of ammo. Try and go for this Tux Gladiator, but I don't. And eventually I circle back to the P26, get a critical. Now I'm out of ammo, so I see another target, and I'm gonna try and maneuver kill him. So this is a process where you pressure them into crashing them into the ground, and as you can see, I almost got him there. So I get my ammo back and I get a nice pilot snipe. There we go on this Fury Mark 1, but I eventually decide that he's too far away, so I'm gonna stop trying for him. Now turning around for this I-15, getting revenge, but that was a fatal mistake there. As you see later on. There we go, the I-15R. So anyway, yeah, next match. So here we are in the next match. And yeah, so back in the Gladiator, or the Swedish Gladiator, the J8B, so yeah. So I'm gonna try, as you'll see here, there's a key 10, there's 2 key 10s there, so I'm going to go for a quick double here, but it takes more than a bit of time, so I'm going to try and go for the lead one, get a critical on the lead one, I turn around, and then I get the first one, 2 hits, and 2 hits again. So our whole team is kind of swarming around him, so there we go. I get the pilot snipe, the quick double kill on them, so yeah, that was pretty good. So now again, just going away from the battle so I can kind of just gather my thoughts, and I just get hit here, and my tail control is lost, so I can't control really, so I'm just swaying around trying to get these AA and trying to get like a quick shot off and stuff. Then just kind of trying to pepper everything, and there's a vehicle here that I want to get, so luckily it stays on, but here, and yeah, that didn't go too well. So now we're going to spawn into the J6B, and there we go. So yeah, J6B's, I've had decently better results while playing the J6B rather than the J8. I'm not sure why though. So I'm gonna target this Nimrod, and then later on you'll see me go for that Yak 4. So here we go, Yak 4. He's already seeing, so it makes it a bit easier for me. But remember, these are only 8mm, while I believe the Yak 4 maybe might have some 20mm. So just going into that first person action, I'm just waiting for my guns to kind of cool down so they don't jam, because that would be the last thing I want on a high pursuit kind of travel. And there we go, just pilot snipe. Now the MS-406C1, French, I believe. His propeller's now down since he crashed into the P-26. So if we just go around here, this should be an easy kill. And I actually just gun jam. I believe I gun jam or out of ammo, I'm not quite sure. And I start going down for some reason. Anyway, I just need to wait for this refill on my ammo. I luckily survived that, so I can get the... Yeah, there we go. Luckily I got that kill, so I can turn back around for the enemy that is on my tail. So using the page down and page up keys here, I try and get around onto the Fury's tail, but I realize I have too much of a low speed, so I can't really get those kills and keep going in an energy fight. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna try and give up one last stand, as my engines are dead. So I'm gonna have to try an emergency landing. And oopsie. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut out a few games. But yeah, so make sure if you see, just, yeah. So yeah, to the conclusion. Okay, so it's a few matches later. I've cut a few out because I don't want this video to be too long, as you could say. But, good news, we have the B17BS. So this is going to help our grind a lot and make it a lot easier for us to get to those jets. Remember, make sure to like and sub if you want more. Our next goal is going to be the B17B. So, let's get grinding.